Hello, Seekers! Welcome to No Madness Life for New Year. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Halloween Willie all month. Ta fucking da. All right, what's happening? Look at everybody. Woot, woot, woot. Listen, I've been making cups like a crazy person all day. I still have glitter somewhere on my face. And my arm, it's still, yeah, we've been busy. What the hell, right? All right, look at me all set up. Had dinner, feel fabulous, but I'm going to crash out after this. Facts. So, our girl. I don't even know what to say. But she gaslighting the shit out of somebody. It ain't us. She ain't gaslighting us. We're like, sure, Jan. Okay. I'm sorry, Foodie. What? What? What's wrong? You're not going to be able to leave Syria? Shocker. Shocker. Because you know once you leave, it's over. You ain't leaving. You ain't leaving. Thank you, Rossi. I appreciate that. I'm sparkling today. Yeah. All right, let's clean these glasses. My blue blocking. Ooh, yeah. I only get my information from you. I only get it from Foodie, so the rest is speculation. Oh my gosh, thank you, Cinnamon Girl, for the milestone. Thank you for the awesome place to hang out. Thank you for being here. Y'all know I work like a dog. I ain't like Foodie. I work like a dog. A dog. Woof, woof. She ain't leaving. She is not leaving. Salad's going to take care of the divorce before I leave. Then she leaves. You're divorced. Now what? You just roommates in Syria? Syria. You had a panic attack. Leaving to go home from Syria. But you did not have a panic attack arriving in Syria. Okay. Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world to me. She's still saying hubbies. What? After, coming back. My husband. No, you're divorced, sweetheart. Remember, he drove you to the airport. Okay, here's what I think happened. Do you want to hear what I think happened? Here's what I think happened. Remember when she told the story of how she got to Qatar? And he drove her to the bus. And they went to the airport on the bus. I think he dropped her off at the bus alone. She may have went to the airport, but she didn't check her baggage. You know what she might have did? Changed her date. But there's no way. There's no way. The only panic she had was leaving him and never coming back. Jan, thank you for the milestone. Love you. You're the best. You're the best. Everything. Mod. No, she's not. Just kidding. 63 months. Huh? See that? How many hours do you think I put in a week on members only, folks? Come on now. At least 40. I do. Now we're in some, 40. There they are. 40. She's doing 40, Foodie. All right, so we're going to watch Just Saying and listen to all her BS. Buckle up. Buckle up. Clap it out.
What the hell? Sorry, I accidentally put it in vertical, I guess. That's another thing to add to the suck list. I'm going to be blowing bubbles like there's no tomorrow.
Who's Bubbles? Oh my gosh. Canada Cool just donated 10 memberships. Put that in your Canadian fun, Foodie. Welcome, Linda, the Peacemaker, Debbie, Exactly Pondu, Cynthia P, Stonebench, Capricorn, Intuitive Candy. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. DG, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9. TJ, there we go. Oh my gosh, Leon, thank you for the super chat. So we're doing yard work and cannot figure out how to figure out a yard of gravel. The male working with me said, why don't you ask your girl world people since they're so smart? I said, bet I know exactly who to ask. Shelly in the chat. You couldn't figure out a yard of gravel. How many yards are in a dump truck? 3 or 4 yards. That would do like, how much would that do? I know I got some people up in here. I got some people up in here knows how much that is. How many yards are in a dump truck? 3 or 4? If she wants to make money, how about writing a book titled How to Bullshit People? How to lose friends and bullshit others. 15 yards in a dump truck. There you go. Yeah. That ain't much. 4 yards ain't much. It's not much. 15 yards in a dump truck. You're doing 40 pounds of rocks. Look at y'all in the fall acting like lumberjacks. What have I got a gnat in here? Because my husband keeps opening and shutting doors. Get the fuck out of here. Gnat? No, you're not. No, you're not. No. Okay, he's hanging out. His name is... I can't even give him a name. So, what was she doing? She's about to blow Bubbles. Who's Bubbles? Why am I lost? I've never heard of Bubbles in this story.
Hey everyone! Why are things being held for review? I don't have time for that. I did not go to the doctor because it's Friday, so...
Oh, God, good thing. Good thing it's Friday. You didn't have to go to the doctors. No. Yeah, we didn't think you were going anyway.
Unfortunately. No, I don't want to walk. I want one of those Wall-E things. I'm joking. I'm stressed. Does that sound better? Hey, Jen Marie, I had roasted for supper.
Let me tell you why you're stressed. First of all, I don't believe for a second that you are spending 30 to 40 bucks filling out application to apartments and getting declined over and over and over. So if you do 10, what are you at? $400 you're losing? You know what? Buy a van. I don't know what to tell you, but in the United States, housing is essential. Just like a car. They're gonna... I don't know how it works in Canada, but I know here, you'll get a place to rent. I just think you're reaching above the bar of who you are. They may or may not have seen the you may be blacklisted. Let's be honest. After the villa, it was so disgusting. I've never paid to apply for an apartment. It is a thing here in Michigan, application fees, but never give a deposit. Is she gonna say that that's lost too now? And so these beezes are all out of money. She's gonna stay in Syria until whenever.
Many options around here. No Amazon wish list. I don't even have an apartment. Sorry, I got water in my nose.
I told her to apply for a studio. Nobody applies for studios. Stay far away from a college. Yeah, we have to pay application fees. Unless you know somebody that knows somebody. And she done burned that bridge too.
We had no gas left today. I'm not wasting my money on a hotel. A cheap-ass hotel for $1 million. I'm so frustrated with Canada. Like, when you live in a place for 3 years...
See? She's already setting the stage. You get this, right? Hey, Beezers! She's setting the stage. She's going to keep your money and she ain't going anywhere.
Where you don't have to worry about, like, Like, it's just so much easier to live in Kuwait and here. And
There you go. It's so much easier to live in Kuwait and Syria. You remember where you don't have a voice and you can't be yourself? And if anything happens to me, it was them. It was them.
and I'm just getting like discouraged. Like,
Then you should just throw your hands in the air and be done. She is starting to grease these beezers to the idea, and she's waiting for them, the ones that gave money that she didn't block. She's waiting for them in the chat to say, you know what, maybe you should just stay there. Well, do you want a refund? No, don't worry about it. Don't give it to Solana's family. Give it to Sasa.
every single place I've wanted, I have been denied at. And I'm just annoyed. Right? Like, landlords are just insane.
All lies.
I was watching
This is the setup to stay in Syria.
a thing about Vancouver, and like, it's like $800,000 in some places for like a shitty, like 500 square foot condo. Like, people are
I doubt it.
nuts. Like, who even has this, you know? Are you going to find me a place, Brooke? Like,
Oh, she already giving sass to Brooke. You gonna find me a place, Brooke? Well, I remember somebody in the United States offered you a mother-in-law house, your own little private, you know, for $510 a month. What's the problem? You could go park your ass in America and wait out finding yourself a place to live, right? You'd be a little closer than Syria.
what is
Imagine that, someone not wanting to rent their property to someone that destroys every apartment. Yeah. And none of them have been in her name, though. Keep that in mind, Leon. None of that is on her. None of it. How is she blacklisted when she's never put an apartment in her name? She's not. She's not applying. She's not leaving.
excuses? You think it's so easy to just restart your life? Do you have to do that?
All you got to do is find an apartment, honey, and you restarted your life.
No, you don't. You pay $3,500, Sophia? Wow. You must have an awesome job because there's
Foodie eats that a month in food. $600 a month. Then you add the THC, right? You add that. That's another $300 or $400 a week. Food, $600 a week for food. Pete's told us. $600 a week. I don't spend that on me and Mr. No Madness. $600 a week, and that's takeout, groceries, and then the THC. What was that? Another $50 a day? Dude, you spend $4,000 a month on bullshit.
no way. I'd rather
Rein it in, Big Mac. Look at this.
live off the grid in an effing tent. I'm not even joking. Ugh, I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it.
Uh-huh.
I'm just getting discouraged. I hate apartment hunting. It's just
No, Foodie, you are the mentality of a 15-year-old, and I can sniff bullshit out of a 15-year-old within 10 seconds of one manipulation, and here we are. At least Amber Lynn's a better manipulator.
discouraging.
But then again, we're talking about the Beezers, right, folks? You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about the Beezers. They'll buy this shit. Remember, she'll manipulate the shit out of you, and you'll eat it up, and you'll continue to donate.
It's invasive. Like,
Intrusive.
it's expensive. It's annoying as hell.
Yeah, but remember when you were gonna rent a mansion for $3,200 a month, and you were such a big movie star? What happened? Oh, that's right. You went to the Middle East and laid on your side and did nothing.
Not
Remember all this? This is called content, Foodie.
really, land, because I want to be close to my family, but yeah. Well, I don't like life then, Pancake.
Yep, you don't like life. You just exist.
I would not to like it. Exactly, Sophia. It's so weird. And you don't own any of it. Yeah. Yeah, life's a gift, blah, blah, blah. I'm still allowed to be frustrated sometimes.
No, you were just dipping your toe in the pond to see if any of these fish would bite your story.
Peace doesn't have a steady job.
I heard Pete's got a job. See what's going on? She ain't going back. She ain't going back, guys. She's going to keep all that money. All that money. She used them people, then used that money to give to him. What has happened to her? Yeah, Pizza's in training for his new job. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I blur out a lot. Like, you're not seeing all my food orders. No, I'm just joking. Actually, there's none here, so. I just don't feel like dealing with anything.
Oh, please.
British Columbia is expensive, yeah. There's some.
She's definitely staying in Syria. She ain't leaving. She's going to keep saying she can't find a place to live. And then people will help her find a place to live. And she'll be like, you know, mind your business. Now everybody will know. Or it's personal. I don't know you. Oh, yeah.
Some places in Canada, ugh. No.
Granny, you are correct. She's never leaving.
Well, I don't want to stay either here, so.
She must have raised $4 or $5 grand. Can you imagine? And gave nothing in return. Nothing but sass. Could not be us giving her money.
I want to, like, you know. No, I had to give up a villa. I'm not paying rent for not being there. No, not back to Kuwait either. I don't know what to say.
Move to Thailand if you're so displeased with your man. Please. Timo, hello. Every aspect, Chantal, the renter, past is landlord data. She never had a lease in her name. There's nothing.
I want to live off grid, honestly, I do. I want to buy like a huge canvas tent and just live off grid. That's what I want to do. No one will know where I am. I can't be doxxed. Think about it. Oh my God, maybe I should do that. Like,
you showed everything about the villa, pulling out, pulling in. Nobody bothered you for 3 years you were there. Everybody knew you were at your mom's for 2 weeks when you were hiding. Nobody bothered you there. And rest in peace, Marty.
Like, no freaking joke. Fuck apartments and their rent and all their bullshit rules.
See? She wants to stay in Syria.
Seriously. And they're like thievery. Costs like $6 grand, $5 grand to move in somewhere. Stupid. Yeah.
But you knew that. Yeah. Get over yourself. Why don't you do something with your channel to earn the money, and then you don't have to feel bad when you don't move back to Canada and all these people thought you were in danger. That is shitty, man, especially when you're in a country where you could be in danger. That's the boy who cried wolf all day.
Yeah, but you can get a battery for CPAP. No, I'm still going. I mean, I'm trying to go.
Oh, she will cling to him. She is not leaving him. My God, she chased he who shall not be named to Montreal while he lived with another woman. You think she's going to leave him after investing in that house, and she was going to bust it all up for him to move another woman in there? Whoa! The worst part is she's in Syria and can't spill the beans. That's why her channel's just plunging. And then if she actually stole money like a thief from all these people just to get him to want her to stay, proving, here, I got the money for you. Can I please stay? Right? And then now her channel's just gonna implode, except for like 3 people. Whitey Lover, Tracy, Teardrop.
You can get electricity some places, yeah, but you can't. Canadian winters are shit.
Hell yeah. She'll be bathing the new wife. She ain't leaving. She'll be blow drying the new wife's thick, beautiful mane of hair and her beautiful doe eyes, right? That beautiful doe golden brown eyes, right? Just piercing. And she'll be like, thank you for brushing my hair, Chantal. Carrying this baby is so taxing. It's okay. I'm telling you, she's gonna be putting like things in her food. And then she'll steal the baby.
Just come move it.
Listen, it's Halloween. We're gonna play the story any way we want.
And with Wanda, you need land. Yeah, that's true. You need to buy the land. Have you ever chopped wood? No, and I don't want to either.
No one is safe in Syria with Foodie there. Can you imagine a Canadian wrecking ball comes to a country where people are starving and she's like, here's a hundy. Here's a hundy. And they're like, all hail the queen. Right? They're going to build a statue. And in Canada, she feels like a peasant because the rent's high. Nobody likes her, right? In Syria, they're cleaning her feet. They're clipping her toenails. I bet her toenails are clipped.
You need land. Yeah, that's true. You need to buy the land. Have you ever chopped wood? No, and I don't want to either. Yeah.
Donations paid down her debts went towards nothing. She probably ignoring those. She ain't filed taxes since the whole time she's been in Kuwait because she's a genius. Her YouTube's being deposited in her Canadian bank account, but I was in Kuwait. What do you mean taxes? No. Well, were you a resident of Kuwait? Well, no. Then this is Canadian income, sweetheart. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Come on.
Yeah, he had a job last time. I'm very, I just need to, live alone, but my dodgy
tax fraud, yeah. To people that, right. To her, I didn't know. What am I going to do? Well, how'd she do that with the dog or the cat food? And then I gave Julia what I thought was her last meal before I left. Amber Heard kind of shit.
Caught me off grid. Just friggin' dig a hole, man. Dig a hole. Is that illegal? It probably is.
No, remember when she had the tantrum that she was leaving? I can't say what I want here. And I'm somebody's after me, and if anything happens to me, it was them. Dude, they came over and they're like, we don't want you to feel that way. They were hugging her, patting her head. She told you. They all came over to check on her. All hail the queen. She feeds them. She pays their water. You need propane? Get them some propane. She is the Tony Soprano of Syria right now.
No refrigerator.
But that money would buy her an apartment in Canada.
Intro would be hell. Ugh. You'd save on rent, but you'd have to buy all the crap, which would be the same cost or more.
But honey, you were gonna do a $1,700 Amazon wish list. The Beezers will pony up. Let's get going.
Anyways, I mean, it's the beginning of the month, so I'm just gonna apply at every single place in all of Canada.
Okay, so let's say you apply at, I don't know, let's just say 50 places. You're going to be shelling out like $2,000 of the money they sent you just to apply and be denied. Right. Sure. You keep this thing going. Keep it going as long as you can. Through the holidays. Happy holidays. Right? Oh, no, wait. You know what she'll do? She'll take that money and say, yeah, I'm going to go home and look around, but I'm not moving yet. I'm going to keep all my stuff except for Pappy and a couple pairs of clothes. I'm going to go to Canada, see the fam. Hey, fam, right? But then I got to go back to Syria, you guys, because I'm going to leave all my stuff there because it'll take a while to see if I can find a place. Credit background. Yeah, but they don't care about that. If you can show your income in your bank, right? Every month, it's pretty consistent. Your credit sucks. Nobody cares. And there's three things. The credit check. All they'll do is charge you more security deposit. That's it. They don't generally, they just want to see your income, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how it works over there.
And go from there. Sort of.
She's laughing. She can't help the laughter, you idiots. She thinks you're all clowns.
Caribou.
That's why she hates us. Because we got her number. We got her number. Boy, does she hate that. Because she don't want you watching us. And then you go over and report. Bugger off. You stay over there with her. Don't worry about what we're doing over here. None of your business.
Yeah, Kingu, I'm just stressed out. And I don't want to rely on anybody for anything, so.
See? Now, if this girl wanted to go home, her mom would pony up. She'd be at her mom's, just like when she left Kuwait, within 12 hours. She didn't even ask. She got off the plane and called her mom. In fact, she called her mom and her aunt, she said, to tell them she was on her way. Bullshit. Frenchie, thank you so much for the milestone. Collected money for Foodie statue for Syria. Yup.
I'm going to try everything I can to do everything on my own. Self-reliant era. If I can.
At 41.
Or maybe move to like a really cheap-ass country. Anyways. So what's my complaint today? I think I lived in a caravan. Thailand. A bachelorette pad in Syria. What? I could never navigate life here without Salah. Oh my gosh. Sounds like I'm coming down with a cold. I'm just tired, exhausted, like...
Just exhausted. I'm exhausted from laying on this couch and sucking on a shisha for 3 days.
Oh my gosh. Yesterday was so awful.
Or it was her, I don't know, D-list performance. You know, she had to think of all this shit. How am I going to manipulate these people? I don't want to leave. Well, let's just be honest with them. Give them their money back. Oh, that's right. You can't. Because you done handed it over.
Keep hitting a wall with friggin' apartments. I'm tired of applying. I'm tired of...
Oh, then don't do it. Just stay.
Submitting. I'm tired of the high cost. It's just...
There it is. Can you imagine?
Discouraging. I hate it.
She didn't go to the doctor and she never went to the airport. Exactly.
Yeah. I just hate the rules. Like, in Kuwait, there's no, like, you know, super crazy rules. Like, you just...
Are they going back to Kuwait? Do you think they're over in Syria waiting out? They didn't get deported. Salah left. He didn't get deported. If he would have got deported, he'd never been able to go back. Why does she keep talking about Kuwait?
Just prove you have a job. That's it.
Did she talk him into it? Foodie scamming for Salah. I know.
That's all Salah had to do. Residency and a job. It's just like, ugh. Oh, I really don't want to rent a room. I'd rather be homeless. I'm not even joking.
She don't want to go there. Somebody was going to rent her a room. No. Curious Cat, welcome to the Willies. Halloween Willie on board.
Joking. I know, Strix, but I mean, like...
Maybe Salah is fixing the house up for the family, but maybe he don't want to be there because he wants her to pay for everything. And she's like, I'm out. If we don't leave here, I'm out. I can't take this. I mean, seriously, there's only one other place he is allowed to go, and that is... But he didn't... And people are like, well, if he has refugee status, then that means it's... Listen... He don't have refugee status. He came over with his dad. He has residency in Kuwait. And as long as they didn't strip him of it, he can say, I was over there fixing up the family house, helping family. But now it's getting volatile. I gotta leave. You never know. I do not have a Christmas Willie yet. Better have some sort of jingle bells attached to it.
As in renting places only. I just want to give up. The right beezer pad is out there. Van Life Bees Studio.
God, this is his prize, you guys, right here. That's his prize.
I know, yeah, because people can't afford rent. So there's probably even more homeless people out there now. Housing crises. Like, some people get like
I love when Just Saying pans in on shit. Look at all the garbage.
$1,000 a month, and they want $2,000 for rent. Yeah, you need credit for everything. I'm just looking.
I forgot. She just walking around bald. She don't care. since is still married, how does she explain her husband on the rental applications? If she says she's divorced and isn't, then she's always lying. Doctor on call. We can't keep up with her.
Just looking for everything high vibes. Yeah, YouTube is super glitchy. I can stay in Mexico with you. Will you make birria tacos for me? No, I can't.
Yeah, if she's only making $2,000 a month, if that's what she's telling everybody, which she told us they had like 2,000 KD in a savings account, which is $10,000 when they were in Kuwait. And then she told us she was making more than, it was none of our business. And now she's going to, whatever works for her script, that's what she'll tell you. Yeah, burrito. Aren't they birria tacos?
Can't stay here.
I love them. My sister makes them so good on her Blackstone. Oh my God.
A plane ticket booked. I'd rather be in a tent than pay on a home. Actually, no. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of snow. The winter's coming. I wouldn't be well, yeah. How far is Winnipeg from Ontario? Wow, Sophia, that's crazy. That's what I mean. So many places in the world are super affordable to live.
No, they're not, Foodie. Except Thailand and Syria. Maybe you should go to Thailand. Oh, that's right, Salah can't.
And here I am stressing over crap. Expensive high prices. No,
you literally conned your audience that you were going home forever. They literally dug. It's the holidays. They dug into their savings, their purses, their wallets to give you the money to go home. A stranger on the internet that they watch. Put it in perspective. They owe you nothing. You're not entitled to their money because they watch you. You have to work for it. Trust me. Provide a service, a product, something. Go on OnlyFeet. I don't care. But something.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, Anna. I'm such a wimp. Travel the world in hotel bees?
Spleen, that's self-explanatory. Here's what I said. Everybody can read Spleen's comment, please. Okay, listen. It never was about her. The mini buffalo. The fridge. Never about her. I said this from the get-go. I'm telling you, that brother wants to nail him. Because I'm going to guess, rest in peace, Mama told that brother some stuff. What it is, I don't know, and I'm not speculating up, down, sideways, backwards, or forward. I'm saying something that pissed that brother off. And so when you think about the part of it held hostage, he wouldn't let him in there to see her or get her. That's what this is about, in my opinion. All of a sudden, he gets out, radio silent. Radio silent.
He's joined a cult?
Yeah, and wanted the brother to think that she's on her own. No way. I don't want anything to do with that. She's a foodie, dude. Yes, he did. You've seen that on a live stream. And she never said a word while he raged about the brother. And I said, I'll bet that brother's going to seek revenge. And here we are, in my opinion. I've said that from the minute. I said, there ain't no way she put him away. I'm
not going to go waste my money that I need for moving into a place on a hotel. A dumpy hotel. Mm-hmm. No way. Living off of security. I know, yeah. Sorry, Margie. Japanese hostel. Live on the cruise ships. Really? You can live on a cruise ship? Oh my...
Did Missy Moo really pass away? Because all I heard was somebody said it in the comments. Did she really pass away? All I heard was somebody said it in the comments on some channel. I don't spread gossip like that. Everybody knows her name. Did anybody bother to go look at obituaries? We just running around in chats. That's like the Keith Richards thing. How long's that been going on? Everybody, oh, Keith Richards passed away today. That's been going on for at least 6 years. There's absolutely no proof. Look at that. Not a person in here went and looked at an obituary.
My gosh, they have buffet. Really? How do you live on a
Missy Moo was an animal. You Googled it. Okay, well, people know her real name.
cruise? I'm not going to move in with BB. How does she live on a cruise ship? You get
Yeah, they said it about Ozzy for 10 years.
Food included and everything. I don't know, Rennie. Does it have to be Canada? I mean, it doesn't have to, but that's where, like, healthcare, family is, and all that supportive stuff. Yeah, Rosie. You have to work there? No thanks. They just book long cruises back to back? No thanks. There's no stability. That's what scares me. Airbnb? Yeah, I don't know. Travel the world in what, though?
Yeah, she could rent an Airbnb. It's already furnished. Did you hear that? She goes, rent an Airbnb. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. See? She's going nowhere, Beezers. Wow, you're suckers born every minute over there in her chat. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha. And then what? What? How long are you going to let her stretch this out? She didn't even go to the doctor. What? I can't with the Beezers. I can't.
Oh, a rental car? Are you even allowed to drive across the world in a rental car? Sawyer, yeah, but I'm hard to kidnap. I'm obese. A caravan? A house, but once stalkers find it, yeah. I don't know what I want anymore. Ray. Chat BPD. When are you going live again next? Or going to leave? Supposed to be end of the month. Hey, B.
I don't know. There's some Airbnbs that you can rent short term for a month. But think about it. It's fully furnished. Just 4 weeks. She could get her channel rolling. She could not have to worry about. She could slowly gather things. She's not going there. She can't stand to adult. She can't stand living with Pete. She can't stand like this whole crash of a fake relationship. She would rather stay in Syria. She doesn't go anywhere. She don't do anything. She ain't looking for a mall. Fast food, yeah. But maybe he made a promise. Every month, whatever. Or maybe he made a promise. Okay, we'll go to Thailand every couple months for a little vacation. You can get high and eat, right? I'll check out the clubs. You never know.
Hey, Elvira. Get a bus? Maxwell apartment. What?
Yeah, let's not dox Missy Moo, because chances are she's still alive. Let's not. That'd be great.
Maybe I should just travel
We don't need her name out there.
Around the U.S. Maybe I'm not meant to rent a place. I have no idea. Like, everything is just not working out. I tried leaving yesterday. I passed out, get fed a banana.
But you didn't go to the doctor. Okay.
I have to keep applying.
I can't even walk. I'll pass out. Well, you should lay on that couch for infinity. Right, Leon? She flat out said in her stream, Salah asked me when I was leaving. I told him I was leaving today, but I just need to rest today. He asked her to leave, and she's playing off his emotions. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you remember the live where she decided to get drunk and just be an absolute useless human being on the planet on a live stream? Put on the biggest production of what the fuck are we watching? Including, that, and then a minor, look, Nods, look how much fun I'm having without you. Gluck, 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 right? And they're laughing at her. But in her mind, she's going to be the fun party girl. Look at me drinking, carrying on, singing and dancing. Look at my lingerie, right? This is what we're dealing with. Yeah, that night. I just want to kiss somebody. And then literally, Pete's is just trying to make sure she lives through the night. All of a sudden, he's, being a part of the show that he didn't ask for. You could call it an assault. I would. Whoa. right? I'm just saying, like, you got to remember all this. Nothing's changed in her mind. She ain't letting this guy go. She is absolutely giddy when he's around.
Yeah, Beanie. It is. I did get my money. Well, I had to pay a fee to change it again.
Oh, these fees, damn it. And all these application fees, you should give them a total so they can pay that off for you. What are you doing leaving Cutie with all these bills? Don't you want content behind a black screen? Beezers.
Not long ago, Lurky. I don't even know. 1,000 in application fees? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep applying.
So if somebody said, what have you spent 1,000 in application fees? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep applying. So now you know when the money runs out, she's gonna blame it on application fees. You're welcome.
You know, I got my deposit back.
And then it'll be, I found a place, but oh my God, I don't even have money left. It was the last place I applied for. Place number 101. All $3,000 went into application fees. You guys got to help me get into this place. This is bonkers.
Yeah.
Slime
van
ball.
life. I don't want to live in a van down by the water.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm out, man. I'm chat. Okay, thanks, Brittany. Thank you so much, eh? They probably don't see this as a real job. Apply under Sarah Lee. It's so weird because a lot of YouTubers make more than regular jobs. Stupid. You're about out of options.
Honey, they look at your income. You could be an Avon lady. You could be a fucking Mary Kay rep driving a pink Cadillac. They're going to look at the money. They're going to look at your, never mind, tax returns. They're going to look at the deposits in your account. As long as they're consistent for 6 months, they're going to let you rent. There's no fees in Quebec to apply. No shit.
Change your name. Can you do that? Imagine. Alias Bees. Yeah, but you can also get laid off or fired from a job. If they see that you've been doing the same thing and...
I'm telling you right now, she ain't going. Every time they come up with something, she counteracts it. Yeah, but they could see it as, I could get laid off from my job. Anybody could, Foodie. Everybody is one paycheck away from being homeless, just like your ass. But nobody's going to be out there. Well, since I've been on this platform for a bajillion years, you need to help me. No, that ain't how it works. You say, you know what? Life's tough right now. How about I make tumblers? Welcome to my world right now, right? And these people are like, thank you. I love this. It's different than just laying there and pretending like you're in danger. That's cruel, dude. That's cruel.
And making consistent money for 8 years, you would think that would help. Oh yeah, maybe they know, maybe because I'm always I'm abroad and I can't ever go see the place in person. So a lot of them are probably like, what? You travel? Based on my content. Well, too bad. I'll just live in a tent.
What'd you do before, Foodie? You left, you went to your mom's, you stayed off the internet for 2 weeks, found yourself an apartment and went live. My new apartment. How come you can't do that again? You don't have to go live at your mom's. TikTok, let's go. You'll be there for Thanksgiving, Christmas, all your favorite things, even your 42nd birthday. Because she don't want to leave him.
Yeah. I was going to find a place, Margie, still, and I'm just having trouble. Could be Islamophobia. Could be all those things. They're just judgy. You know what I mean? I hate it.
When she starts throwing blame around like that, you know she's lying. It's all the landlord's fault. They're being discriminatory. You already know she's lying. Right there. When Foodie wants to go home, she goes home. She busts through her family's door like the Kool-Aid man. I'm telling you. Do you find it weird? Maybe she was excited to go home. Now, follow along. Bouncing ball. He who shall not be named got out of jail. Do you think maybe she thought he had nowhere to go and she was going to come and be the one that saved him and got a place for them? And then found out that he really didn't leave her? That's kind of weird timing, don't you think?
Everything is judgy. So annoying and discouraging. Like, seriously.
Judgy?
Man, oh man, I guess I'll have to save and buy something with cash. I'll be saving for like 50 years.
There it is. Putting the seed. Planting the mustard seed. She ain't leaving. I guess I'll have to stay here and save for 50 years.
In Cornwall, I know. You might have to lie a bit. I already do. I'm just joking.
Yeah, you do.
Anyways, I hate these things. Just like applying for jobs. Like, invent a whole job. You can't invent jobs. That's what I say, Christina.
You think she wants to go back to this life? Look.
Anyway, I guess I'll keep trying and see what happens. I don't know, Weird Barbie. I'm gonna try on my own. Yeah, maybe it was a blessing in disguise. I would have been stressed.
She's got a family that cooks and cleans for her. She is the queen of Syria right now. You think she wants to go back to this? Ha!
Messing around, right? They live on cruise ships? Cruising Canucks? Offer to pay more in rent? Yeah, I don't even say where I'm traveling from, but like, people travel abroad, you know? Like, it's so weird that they're just like, if you don't have like a super normal life. Yeah, I miss showing my face, I guess. I just feel like it messes up the internet even more.
See, and she's not coming on camera anymore because she can't look these people in the eyes. She can't. She knows we can read her.
I don't want to take care of children. No, thanks. I'm not watching Miss Rachel all day. Screw that noise. I'd rather not. Are they miserable?
Yeah, she would go back home if she really wanted to go home. I swear to God, she would. She gave up all of this. Everything in her life that she established. That all the things. She literally gave it all up for a guy she didn't even know. Oh, good, Catherine. For a guy she didn't even know. Even her cats.
Sugar daddy. You gotta be like Paris Hilton. There's no sugar babies with fupas. Did you get gas? Where? Oh, yes, we did. I'll go move in with my grandpa. Muslim sugar baby, imagine? Never, eh? Eating one for money isn't healthy, yeah. Well, I don't want to like be like a feederette or whatever they're called. A feedie. Go live with Lisa Richards? She would like that. I'd only have to give her 30 every day for a dime bag, but whatever.
You're no different than her, Foodie. You're no different than her at all. I don't know why you think you're above her when you're doing exactly what Lisa Richards does.
Traveling food critic. Vegetarian? I eat vegetarian sometimes. If you don't find something sooner in order to leave, do you worry you will start intruding on Salah since you're not together anymore? Yeah, I want to leave by the end of October. Like, you think people send her money, really? Anytime she reads what she gets, it's always a penny. And then she freaks out.
You're literally going to make fun of her? I can't believe the audacity.
Yins are a bunch of losers.
Yeah, right? An addict calling out an addict. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa begs for $25 10 times a day, Foodie, and she makes more than you. There's that.
Yeah, probably somebody sends her money. Hundreds of dollars? She's not been live in several days. Wow. She needs to stay in rehab. China?
Says you.
Oh, really? Go to France? I've seen the apartments there. Oh my gosh. They have bugs, and the cheap places have bugs, and they're like shared bathroom, probably. Those kind of places. No way. Move to SGM still?
She is not going anywhere. Even SGM said that she could stay there. It was not too long ago. Oh, when she left Kuwait. He said there was an apartment in the building, and I think his girlfriend was gonna get her into it because she has something to do with the building, and she declined. She knew she was going to Syria. She knew she was going to Syria.
Building? She's the building manager? Yeah, but then everyone will know where I live, and it will cause problems.
See? Excuse after excuse. She's not going anywhere. Those Beezers will spend all day trying to help her solve her problems. Beezers, she's not leaving Salah. She is a bunny boiler. Fatal Attraction. Rent the damn movie.
I just saw people. I never went to France. People will find out anyways. Some people buy whole villages in France. That's cool. I already said no for the apartment. It's probably rented. I'm not living there, no. I'd rather live outside.
See? See? I already said no to that apartment. That was the one SJM talked about.
I'll just keep trying, I guess, or think of what to do. I want to go live in Disneyland. Like, my dream is to go to Disneyland
You
and
ain't coming here, so you get out of your big pumpkin head.
eat Disney food and go in the Haunted Mansion 30 times. I want a haunted English countryside manor. Like in that show where the girl goes, absolute rubbish. Live in SJM's building. I don't want to hear them going at it. You know what?
You wouldn't hear it in the building, you clown.
Ursula at Disney. Oh my gosh. I would be the best Ursula. Disney's exhausting. Not if you have a scooter. I can't live a normal life. I get so bored. Like, we only live once. Why am I going to be normal? Why? Going into debt just to go to Disneyland? What? Well, yeah, Margie, everyone has different lives, you know? I mean,
So there was a commenter in her last live offering to rent her a 1-bedroom. Oh, we got to make sure we all stay tuned into that.
sorry that you don't have groceries. I don't know. Like, I can't solve everybody's problems. I don't know how that's a reason to be mad at
The
me.
only time she comes up with excuses in a matter of seconds is when she already knows what she's going to do. And you're not going to talk her out of it.
They live in the middle
Just
of...
like when she moved to Kuwait. And everybody was like, put your stuff in storage. Don't give away the villa. Pay half. Let Pete pay the other half. Tell him to get a job. Like, you know what I mean? She booted Pete out of his own villa.
of nowhere on
Pete could have said, fuck you, I'm staying here. I'll get a roommate. Bye.
Ontario. Who? I'm not...
She'd left all her shit in the bedroom. You know that's right.
No way, CM. Like, entitlement how? Like, what? So I have to live a certain way people want or else they get mad at me? Okay, well...
See? How about people gave you money because you said, I need your money to get an apartment, and now you got their money and you're going to stay in Syria. We know you are. I know you didn't go to that airport. That airplane left 2 minutes early from its scheduled departure, and it landed 6 minutes early in Doha. Nobody pulled your luggage off the cargo of that airplane. Nobody. Your luggage wasn't on it. You never either went to the airport or you never went in the airport. You lied to Salah and made it all up.
Well, be mad at me then. I don't know. Like, people can give advice. It doesn't mean I have to take it. I can't take everyone's advice. You know, I can take it into consideration, but I mean, and I'm not being literal. I'm just being like facetious with a lot of these.
Yeah, but you were on here crying last week how your life was in danger. And now it's like, oh, shut up. I was just being mental. Get out of here.
Suggestions, like, you know, I never said I was.
I hope all those beezers get burned. Burned. Then tell us what haters we are. I can't wait, beezers. You'll all end up in our frickin' chats. That's how we all met each other, by the way. Of course, none of us gave her money because we're not stupid. Well, some did, but we forgave them.
I was staying here in Vietnam. Yeah, I know, but I don't really want to live there. And if you don't take it, they act offended.
That's right. The plane leaves early when all the passengers are all aboard. That's why it left early. She never got on that flight. She never even checked in. She went up to the counter, I'll bet, and changed that ticket date. Or she never even got out of bed and went.
And take it personal. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can't make everyone happy. Like, hi, baby. People just don't understand your feelings. This isn't a joke. Your anxiety gets very bad. You just want to scream. Yeah.
You're the dumbest beezer, whoever just said that. Nobody understands your feelings. Feelings have nothing to do with facts, beezers. The fact is, she took people's money to puff her chest at Salah. She got the money and then used it to manipulate him.
Yeah, sometimes I do, potted meat. No, I'll be okay here till the end of the month. I just get a tiny house. Yeah, but you have to buy the property, right? No, I'm intrigued by the cruise ship thing, buffets, but there's nothing to do on a cruise ship. You're in the middle of the water.
There's nothing to do on a cruise ship. Are you insane? What do you do in Syria? Somebody said, go live on a cruise ship. How fun would that be? You could be that international traveler you always wanted to be. You could be filming everything. Can you believe it?
What the hell are you gonna do? Eat the buffet all day? Go to
That's your dream. That's what you did in Cuba.
the clubs at night? I don't go to clubs or gamble.
Liar! You and he who shall not be named went to the casinos and you gambled online. Oh my God. You even stayed in a casino in Windsor.
There are entertainment on cruise ships? I could go get stuck. I've never been on one. I could go get stuck in one of those slides. Oh. No, I guess I just gotta keep applying.
I just gotta keep applying. Giggle, giggle.
Ugh. Would you go on a Disney cruise? Probably. Yeah. I just don't want to spend all this energy. Like, it's not easy for me to move. So while I'm here for like a month, I may as well just try my best to find something. But yeah, I might have to settle, yeah. Hey, Scarlett. No, English is my first language. I mean, it would be nice to keep the villa, but I'm not paying that much just to not live in it. I need to save every penny to move into a place. If I use that money on an apartment, that would be, I'm impatient, that's all. I just want like resolution ASAP.
She looks like fucking Curly from the Three Stooges in this. I just noticed that. Look at this. Watch her move. Wait, I'm gonna back it up. Here we go, watch.
On an apartment, that would be,
It's like Curly from the Three Stooges. There's your woman.
impatient, that's all. I just want like resolution.
I mean, it's just the way her side profile with her head shaved. It's hilarious.
And ASAP. And sometimes things just take longer in life, I guess. Like,
Yeah, they just take longer in life. I might be here another year, 2, 3. I don't know. Do you hear me, Salah? Salah, you're never, ever, I'm never going to let you find a woman. Nope. She will not be living here without dealing with me. Salah's like beating his head on the wall. You know what, Salah? You deserve it.
just annoying. Gotta be patient. Social, like, welfare in Canada is like $700 a month. How can people, you can't even, like, you have to have no bills. You need, like, everything paid for on that. It's so not fair. People should be given more money. I guess if you're getting, like, if you want...
He's not on welfare. He's on state assistance. Foodie.
You have to pay $50 a month in rent, then $700 could be enough. Yeah. Yeah, true. But yeah, you gotta work. You gotta work in this world. I'll come back when I can, okay?
That was it. So you guys think she's conned the Beezers? The cats in Kuwait? Sasa? The grifts are the heartstrings are getting more and more. He's on state assistance, but he probably won't be on it long. It was just to help him out, I think. I don't fucking know. He could be diagnosed autistic, though. Asperger's. He really is not employable. She definitely conned those Beezers. Yeah. She learned how to be the biggest scammer of all. That is so disheartening. She never did that when she lived with BB. She just wanted to build her channel. Now, this is wild. What's her end goal? I know, right? What's the end goal? Frightening, isn't it? Do you feel like, I don't know, what is the end goal? I didn't see her this way. No, I didn't. Not like this. She's not stuck in Syria. It's a choice. What? I don't even know what that meant. Check Hannell. Who the hell's that? Call just breezing today quickly. Vera, I don't know what any of that meant. She will go back. She will go back to Syria or try to at least. That's what I think. Now, once she's gone, he ain't letting her back. There's no way. Don't remember her stories about stealing money from her dad and her babysitter in her teens. Now, I meant on YouTube. She didn't treat her audience like this until she got with Salah. Oh, that'd be horrible. Quixotic. That would be horrible. Yeah, I know, Gal. You guys have provinces, yep. A big payout now with this scam could cost her thousands in the long run. The people are already getting hesitant to send to her. Well, did you kind of, people were questioning in the chat, like, they're like, so are you going to Canada? They keep saying that. Do you know how upset they're going to be? She's going to, dude, she's going to tank this channel. That's crazy. Well, the only way to stop her from scamming is don't give her money. There you go. It's not like she's hacking people's like bank accounts. They're willingly giving it to her. Willingly. They'll just stop. Yeah, some of them are starting to feel it. And that sucks, dude. She could have went. Yeah. Yeah, which looks like she's working on I don't have anywhere to live and I can't afford to live in Canada and I don't know what to do. That's where my family is. I can't just go to another country by myself. Absolutely. She's playing this for Salah. She's playing this for her mom. She's playing it for her audience. Somebody is going to give. And it sure to hell ain't going to be reaction channels. We're just watching. Do you think if she loses her channel, they'll make her leave or send her to the desert? I don't know. She likes being nutty. And she likes her THC. And she likes her fast food. She's not going to last long in Syria, but I think she's trying to get him to go somewhere with her. Like, be together, isolated, away from the family. I believe her end goal is to just eat and steal for the rest of her life. Absolutely. She just don't want to do it with his family knocking on the door nonstop. And taking him away from her. She loved Kuwait. She only had to leave every 90 days because she was a tourist. Something's going to happen, and we're here for it. Salah would be done with her if the money dries up. Perhaps. But how has she been able to manipulate him this long? Or is he manipulating her? Her channel needs to go. That's a solution. Well, if everybody walks away, like they did with He Who Shall Not Be Named, he was lucky if he had 8 people watching him cook. 8. That's what'll happen to her. Bonnie and Clyde. They're working together. Could be. Yeah, they wouldn't want to keep her around if she lost her channel. They don't have the money. And she's not employable. Could be both manipulating each other. That's why I said scammers scamming the scam artist. We don't even know which one's which. Yeah, Shaylee, yes. That's why Mini Buffalo's been silent on YouTube. We'll still watch the show. Correct. That'll be one viewer with 1,000 sitting behind me watching with me. Where can Salah go? I don't know. He can go to Malaysia. But I still think he has to have a visa everywhere he goes. They don't welcome Syrians. Speaking of which, did you see the name of the Syrian guy that all in the UK? Did you he was Syrian. The people at the synagogue? You saw that? Did you see his name? Jihad El-Shami. I was like, oh, so he's not from Egypt. He's from Syria. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what? Repeat that, right? That's what I was saying in the car. Like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, it was terrible. Everything's biblical right now. Spiritual, biblical. It ain't about land, oil, none of that shit. This is like biblical. This is religious fights. That's very disheartening. I'm telling you, it's about to really pop off. It's about to really pop off. Don't believe me? Just watch. Yeah. Good versus evil. Here we go. Holy Wars, yep. I gotta go do my nails. All right, so we're pretty much caught up. She's gonna continue. These people, listen, she's only got 3 weeks. And then she's gonna keep pushing this, though. You know that, right? I want to watch what the Beezers. They don't want to look like fools, right? They want to look like we're fools. And how could we not believe Foodie? And they're about to find out from the fuck around. And here we go. They can't stand the idea of us being right. You got your camper delivered. Yay! I want to see how they stand by her side, and we're liars. Write this one down. Tracy, Teardrop, and Whitey Lover. Write them down. She's not leaving him. She took your money. Oh! This is for the Beezers out there. When the find out part comes, I'll the fuck around. All right, guys, I'm going to peace out. And Spooky Stoner, if you're in here, you got to email me, sweetheart. You got to email me your address because I got your cup in the box. You forgot. And I didn't forget. I did not forget. Nana Flower Power. We got to make 2 more cups for you. We only made 1 today. And Medina. We got to do her sister's cup tomorrow. We had a little, rough day today in the tumbler shop. But tomorrow, we're going to do Coffee with Christ. And then we're going to finish these tumblers that I got to get all out of my house. Look at Wildflowers. How do we order one? How do we order a tumbler? Join the live tomorrow. We do it during the members only lives. I ain't putting that stuff on public YouTube. Havasu Mom was laughing. She's like, can you imagine if you were making tumblers on your public YouTube? 700 people watching. What if like 100 people ordered tumblers? I said, oh my God. I just fall out. I can handle 4 and 5 here. But that'd be insane. Insane. We did a blood drip today, by the way. Too late. It's already packaged. Yeah, it's already packaged. It's badass. Anyway, here it is. You see what I'm saying? We did. Look at that shit looked real. A phlebotomist told me it looked real. Yeah, we did some Halloween shit. All right, guys. And we're going to be working on The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Oh, my God. It's going to be fabulous. The blood drip was great. All right, guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll see you in the morning for church. Don't be late, members. Don't be late. 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You should have this memorized by now. We're on week 8. All right. Bye, guys.